So I'll be going short on the sell limit. I'll be using this inefficiency here. Okay, so let me know. So that's the sell limit right here. My stop loss just be about here. That's a little bit high. Let's see. Take profit just about here. Okay. So So this is a London session. My city silver bullet. I think at 8:15 or sorry 3:30 a.m. there should be some news release, and I'll expect that news release to actually supercharge. If it doesn't get there before 8:30, then I might have to take out the limit order because I don't know how aggressive the news release can be. And I can enter if I see a setup after the news release at 3:30. But if it books me in right now, before 3:30, right now the time is, oh, this is the wrong, okay, 2, this is just 2, so this is 2:20, so I'm in 2. There's a news at 3:30, so I'll be seeing if they'll be using this to actually drive the market lower. And actually there's already the daylight savings time has begun. There's a 1 hour delay now because by this time usually it should be 3. That's why I was saying 3, but it's 2 just now. So the daylight savings time has actually begun, and this is just it, and it is always a delay. So this setup I saw is just about this level. It should be like I should have waited 3, but the setup can actually commence here, and 3 will even be a continuation. But if I get this, I think I'm content with this, and that will be okay. So let's just see. So I've not added this, but usually on forex is from 2 to 5 a.m. That's the Q zone, but the silver bullet is just 3 to 4. So that's a clarification there. The silver bullet is 3 to 4, but for the macro Q zone, which is a concept, this concept had been before the silver bullet. The Q zone for the forex is 2 a.m. to 5 a.m. So it's 2:30, still within the Q zone. It's just 2:20, so it's just a bit not in line with the silver bullet. But the setup is what I see. The setup is because sometimes the setups can actually precede before the silver bullet hour, and by the time you come for the silver bullet hour, the setup has been done and you just missed the trade. So it takes time to understand this. Most time I used to let it go, but since I'm in the chart, I'm awake and I can see this. Let me just see if I could get something. Let me see this in pips because I can see the let's see, pips. Oh, they're really large. I was just wondering why. Let me see. So this buy side here at 816, I'll be expecting the buy side to be taken out at 816 right here. So buy side liquidity is at 816 top. So buy side liquidity is there at 816. It's 822. So I'm watching till 222, 223. I'm watching till 230. I think something should be done. All these highs, look at it. Okay, it has been taken out though, but this is not clean enough for me. And we can see what I usually, almost in all my trades, I can't say all, but almost in all, this is a signature I like to see. It's the retail diagonal support. So that's that level. The retail traders see that as diagonal support, and they buy when price touches it. So I look at that as an opportunity to cannibalize them, because they'll be buying, they'll have their sell stop there. So they'll be sell side right at this level, 604. 604. So this is retail that I'm gonna support. I'm just and I don't want to make it too sporty, but I didn't want to mention it, but I already took a rectangle, so this is an inefficiency here. I'll anticipate this to act as an inversion fair value gap. To level notching. So price could be so annoying sometimes and keep playing around, but waiting is a very important skill set. So why I'm placing my stop loss is because these two up close candle are order block and the main threshold, and this is a higher time frame inefficiency. It's a weekly BC, so I'm looking at that. It might come to this low. You can even take this high out, but I want the body to close below or at the main threshold, that is at this low at 1.882, 1.28882. So body should close below that level or at that level. So that's the confirmation I'll be looking for. And I've seen times when the market just left and ran, but to me what I think is it's just running a short-term low, then it will go. So I wouldn't want it to come as far as this low. This low is okay to me. So if it wants to reject and go higher, then it but if it's coming to this low and it displaces, then it becomes less probable for it to come here, and there might be a potential entry here. But I won't want to trust this kind of entry here if it takes this low, because this high doesn't look too clean enough for me. It's like it's almost relative equal high, so I don't like that. And this is an inefficiency here on the 5-minute time frame. Inefficiency here on the 5-minute time frame. Here rather, this inefficiency here. This is CB, and on the 1-minute time frame, this buy side up there. So all this to me, I won't feel confident to just go short at this level. It might be a Judas, like a fake move to trap in early short sellers, then stop them out and then do the real run. So this is the buy side liquidity here. So I'm watching that. So I want that level to have a draw liquidity. So let me see the European dollar. So I'm checking through to watch which one is more probable to go down faster to the downside. I had a video that touched on that, on how to know which pair is going to run faster to the downside. So you can check that on my YouTube channel. I can't remember what the video is, but I've done it in some of my videos. Well, how did I'm trying to recall what the name of the video is. Okay, it's relative strength analysis. So you check, I think, mastering or the power of relative strength analysis. That's the video. So once you see relative strength analysis on my channel, that's the video there. So I told you I won't chase price, that it's okay for price to take this low, but I won't want price to take this low here. So I'm watching that closely. Still watching price. So this low was taken out. So this is like a short-term low taken out, and I still want this high to get a draw. What's the time? 2:30. So let's see. By the way, the time, I already did a video on that, the time, how to know the time and everything. You can see the time I'm using, and the video is how to know the exact time to trade the ICT silver bullet in wherever country you are. So I did a video on how you can know the time. It works 100% of the time, always correct. I gave two ways of knowing it. So if you're even convinced of the first way, you can confirm by the second way to know if you're doing the right thing. So I still want price to want to go up in here. I want price to go up in here. So I'm patiently waiting. I don't have to jump on the chart or rush to do anything right now. I just have to be patient and wait. So there are times I use market order, there are times I use limit. Like the video I did yesterday of the AM session macro, that's the ICT macro. It's a macro of 20 minutes time window. The video, I think, is about 20 minutes or so. It's about a 20 minute time window when price just pulls in 20 minutes, and you should see a reasonable exit if you want to be done. And if you want to be overzealous, probably price want to run more. Then, so in that video, what I want to bring out is that I entered on the market order. I just went on the market order even when I had a limit, because experience made me know that limit might not get filled, and in the video I had to delete that limit as it didn't get filled. So if I didn't use the market order at that time, I would have missed the trade. But this time around, I don't want to use the market order and chase it. No, I see so much of suspicious move here, and this high, I still want to see it draw to that high. So this support, I'll be doing it this way. It's not, by the way, I'm not doing a support and resistance trade. I'm just trying to turn the idea upside down, that this is not actually what makes price move. This is fake. So it's like a diagonal retail support. It's phantom. It's called phantom trend line. But I put it for anyone to understand. It's okay, this is retail diagonal support. So now retails are buying. Now, okay, let's say it touches it. So it touches it here one more time, they buy, they'll be targeting. So once they are buying, they'll be buying, and their sell stops, buy stops, they'll be putting sell stops below the support, probably below this low. There's a lot of sell stop. This is an inefficiency, this sell side liquidity here. So that's what I'm targeting. So as they're trying to buy, I'm trying to sell against them. So once they are going up, they will see short-term profit. So that will fool them, and because they don't understand risk management, some of them do. That's why they are profitable. But for those who don't understand, they will leave their stop loss here. They won't trail it, and that's how the market will just eat into that. So I'm watching it. Does it fail here, or does it still gives them like a fooling, like does it tricks them and wants to rally again? If it does that, then it makes it strong that this is really gonna come out, like it's gonna take this high. But if it's falling below here and it's taking this low out, the probability just lessen. It doesn't mean it won't go, but just lessen. But if it touches here and still shows the willingness to go up, then this high is like it's more probably to come here. So watching it closely. So this level is a monthly low. That's previous week's low. So let me make it yeah, by the middle. No, this way. I think it should be in the top. I think the middle should be okay. I think this way, okay. So this is sell side liquidity here. That level. So if price does this, I told you already, this is like if it goes with trend, then it's literally fooling them, like it's okay, keep buying, keep buying. So they'll be buying, they'll, okay, this is retail or whatever. So it will just trick them and they'll be seeing a short-term profit. They won't know to move their stop loss to above the entry, and then it will come and run them out. It might even do that really fast and quickly. So you can see our prices bouncing off that. So they'll be, to them it will be like, okay, yes, a strong support. So the more it seems stronger to me, the more advantageous it is. In as much price did not run and just come and eat up to this level, I still believe this should be a drop on everything. So okay. So that's patient. You can see I've been waiting, like watching since here. I've been looking at all this, waiting and waiting, and like I've been waiting here almost, it's almost an hour or even not more for just this. So you can see price has just been going up. Like even from here, you can literally draw a line. Just like you can just draw a line, something like this. Like the more it seems like to give them more confidence, the more probability that it will run them out. So this is like another form of support and whatever. So it's just building capital, like I don't know, how would I put it? It's increasing their interest. It's building interest, like okay, trust it, price is going to go up. Yes, short term, but it really will go down. Not most, I could be wrong and have a, that's why I have a stop loss there. But I'm anticipating it to want to go down. So this low was taken out. So I'm watching, does it take out this low? If it does that, if it displays really quick, then I just missed the setup. I won't want to chase price because they still news at 3:30, so it can just come here and just keep. You can just see this consolidation. Look at that. It's not exciting. Like it's not dropping. Like look how it dropped here throughout the night. So look how it dropped here compared to what it's doing right now. So that's it. So this lot has been taken out. I would have favored it to have done the high first as a Judas, but I'm still watching. Does he want to go up to the high, or I just for now I won't like price to come to this 1.28604, but it can come, and if it does it, I'll just sit still. I won't chase price at all. I'll just wait till the ideal 3 o'clock a.m. or at 250 for a macro if you don't, because this now it has been ranging from 2 o'clock. Look, from 2 o'clock price has not been doing significant move, so this is the signature of the macro. Once you see price ranging, at times I don't know beforehand, but in times like this when it has not traded to a specific array or a reasonable premium or Q zone, which I will know by experience, the one that is more probable to be, then it's a potential that there will be a macro. And I've seen macro actually began from 245, like the 45. So it just took out that low just now at 240. So this price just run and goes down and just keep going down. Then that's it. I missed the setup, and I'll be ending the recording here. So the retail concept now, those who have been buying now with this diagonal support, their stop loss will be here. It has taken them out. So now the buyers are out now. So I would have loved it to have taken out the sellers out first, then take out the buyers. So now sellers are employed, people who are selling from here. They're saying, okay, they might be saying this is a strong support. It touched it here once, it touched it here second time. It's like one, this, two, three, four. So they'll look at this as a resistance. So they'll be selling short now, the sellers, and their stop loss will just be above here. Their stop loss will be about this level. So I want price to take it up and reject. But it didn't go up here first, it came down here first. So I'm watching, does it want to go up, or does this inefficiency and this other block keep it down? If it does it, then it might just keep going down and I miss the entry, and that's fine. But I'm not willing to go in at this level. Like this is a suspect trade for me. Now I want to use that. So it can keep going like from here if it enters this inefficiency, but what I'm still watching is this is like suspicious. It's too suspicious for me. So I need that with experience. I don't like to I only trade when I feel like I'm comfortable with what I'm doing. But when I'm a little very doubtful, I'm not sure, I don't try to do anything at those times. So price could just keep going down that way, and that's it. It didn't retrace. So I'll wait till 3 p.m. Would there be any potential? So let's see the European dollar. So the European dollar just took its 210 lows. Then let's see, the British pound took it 210 long ago here. So it's already approaching here. I'm still watching. It's becoming low probability for it to come here, but it can actually still come here. So this is 243. So price might just go to my target, and it's fine. I'm not gonna, because this, if it doesn't do it here, then the AM session might give an entry, or the 3 o'clock time window. But for now, I will sit still. I won't chase price at all. So from this moment, if the video ends probably in just few minutes, that means price just didn't get here. But should this video be about 2 times this length, or a little bit longer, like 10 minutes or more, and probably price ranged more, or it goes up. Like if somebody's watching right now, I'm just recording this, I don't know how it will be. So if you see this video is a little like this is just like a midpoint, or just before the midpoint of the video, or there's just like 10 more minutes, and it's possible that it came here and I got entry. But if the video ended in just 3 minutes from this point, or very 5 minutes or so, or just very like 5 minutes from here, then price didn't come here and it came here. But it can just be ranging and the video will still be long and price didn't come here. So I'm just setting expectation for any viewer watching what you can see here. And so all this has been taken out, this place has been booked in, but I don't like this kind of, it's not I don't like it. If it had taken this low now, look at this low here, look at this low. It took it out very clearly and it displays inefficiency, it went up. But look at this high. It just this high was what? The high of this guy. When I say high, try to let me show it to you. So once I put the here, look at the top left corner, I see OHLC, that's open high low close. So the high of the 2:05 a.m. candle is 1.28781. This is here 1.28781. This high also is what? 1.28781. Then what's this high? 1.28783. Then this high is what? 1.28786. But it's like that's enough. But no, my experience, this is too, I don't, it's not enough for me. I still want something very, like, look at this, it's very, it's pronounced, it's obvious, like, okay, this has been engaged. But this is just, it's not, no. So sellers are in profit now. Okay, yes, this is a strong support now. So they'll have their stop loss here, which will be their buy stops. They'll put it right just above here. The buyers who bought here, they had been taken out. Their sources that have been taken out. So if buyers have been taken out, the smart money will not just give it to the sell side like that. It can sometimes, and that's oh, support and resistance work. No, you just like you're lucky. The smart money should want to take them out, then quickly run it. So if it does that at the macro time window, which is the 50th minute to an hour, so that will be, it can really be very fast and it will be very beautiful, like really fast and great. So I'm watching it here. So now, if I chased this and went short, where would I have placed my stop loss? It would just be about this level and I would have been stopped out. So that was why I waited. You can see the patience I had. I waited. Look at this inefficiency was not booked. This would have been like an institution. Let me look at the high. The high of this inefficiency. By the way, top left corner is what I say. Look at the top left corner, OHLC, open high low close. So the high of this candle, the CB low, which is high, is 1.28683. 1.28683. This candle high is 1.2868, 1.2682. So it couldn't come to this high. If this had done that, I would have been like, okay, this is an institutional order flowing to do. And the signature for an institutional order flowing to do is that I don't want a second repricing. It should not come there the second time. Then since it could not do it, it was okay. If this was really bearish and if this would have been sustained to the downside, then this would have been a breakaway gap. But look at that, it just got overlapped. So that's telling you that, okay, I might not want to go there now. I have an unfinished business here. There's still a destruction I haven't done yet. I still want to impede some destruction. So let's see how it does that. So this 2:47 a.m. So it could do that before 2:50 or at 2:50 or at 2:51, whatever. Then I'll be doing this as a macro. So if price decides to be moving, because price just does it. Sometimes it can just be at the opening and price just runs and it does nothing throughout the day. Sometimes to just consolidate throughout each hour and just macro to just run quickly. So price just does, it just switches and the algorithm, that's how it works through. And sometimes the hour time will be very interesting. The macro will be very easy and nice to trade. So experience is all you use to figure all this out. With experience you'll be able to figure it out and know, okay, this is high probability, I didn't chase this, it's low probability. I was content with it coming down. Then I told you already that I'll end the video. So you can see the video is getting a little bit long. Then it's possible that I think there's a potential that I might get. I don't say I will, but there's a probability that I might likely get a fill for my sell limit here at 1.28815. And I've really seen a very, very crazy macros, like it will just be over, it will be very fast and quick. I've seen those, like it will really run. You might not even see a down close candle if you are buying, and if you are selling, you might not see an up close candle when it's going down. In this case now, you might just see one or two throughout the 20 minutes. It can do that really fast. So remember this suspect rate I called beforehand. You can rewind the video. Let's see if price will be taking it out. So let me just do something like I think extend right. So if this success rate gets high, taken out at 1.28786, then I'll be watching this buy side at 1.28816. If it does that, then the way price reacts here, it can come into this low actually, but I'm just putting it here because it might not want to go as deep as here. So that's how I do it that way. But the inefficiency, this is just the low of the inefficiency. It might go way beyond that. That's the 5 minute inefficiency. Let me try to show it here. So, and this high 12, 21. I don't want price to be going as far as this level. It shouldn't. For high probability setup, it shouldn't. So 51, sometimes the 51 does the entry. So look how price is feeling. Let me see. It's still showing them, like now people selling now, they'll be like, okay, this is a strong support. Let's sell, like it's not going down. Price can actually go down, just go down, but no, like this is too, like that's why I put it there. It's a suspect. It's too suspicious for me to just go in there and trade it. No, it's too suspicious. I don't want to do that. So you can see candles are expanding from the 250. So if it runs down and goes down to 250, then fine. I told you, I told already I'm okay by letting this go. Then 3 o'clock might actually give me, so it will be like, okay, a punishment for me not waiting for my time win, because look at all, it's just like a horizontal, like it's not going, like, look at, like, if you imagine you sold short here, look at all this punishment. It will just be coming close to your entry multiple times. It goes, gives you, comes again, like this. No, this, I don't, no. Compare with something like this. Imagine you sold here now, just little, and look how it went quickly. Look at all this. It's torture. So that's it. That's how I use experience to figure out this. So this could act as an inversion fair value gap. So I'll be watching, if it gets overlapped, this inefficiency here, should I delineate it? I don't want to make this too spoily, but somebody might just be watching and might not know what I mean. Let me just, for that reason. Here, so this inefficiency, if it gets overlapped, like if price climbs it up and overlaps it to the upside, then I think we'll actually come to that suspect rate. But if this successfully keeps price down and send price down, we might not be able to get out here. So that's the caveat now. You know what you're looking for. Does it fail? Does it not fail? So if price kind of close above that, remember this is a 1 minute time frame, by the way. So it's a 1 minute time frame. So if kind of closes above that, and it can close above that and fail lower, but if it closes above that and it's not willing to fail lower, then first of all it disrespects this CB here, the sell side imbalance, buy side inefficiency, and this BC here, buy side imbalance, sell side inefficiency. If it closes with trend, then it's like it's done. It's done. Support resistant traders, they are getting a margin call. So they're getting a margin call. So it could use this as a support now. Does it want to use it as a support to climb higher? So this is like just a balanced price range signature. So now if it is as a support and climbs higher, then I'll be using this kind of balanced price range signature. It has not yet fully formed though, but this is something like that. I'll be using it as a signature that, okay, it should not, this kind of signature, balanced price range is strong array, just like an immediate rebalance or institutional order flow into you. Balanced price range should not see its main ratio traded through or closed by body closure. A week might actually go beyond this consequent encroachment of the balanced price range. So the balanced price range, this way bullish balanced price range, if it when price, let's say I get a few and it's going down, If it does that, I'll tell you that this level is like a balanced price range. So I'll be watching it. If it gets disrespected, it means I'm really on side and price is gonna come down. But if it's getting respected, then price might, okay, I just don't want to come down now. I need to keep going higher. So if it uses as a support, there's a bullish price, balanced price range. You can just take a long. Well, I won't be doing that on this video. I don't want to be too. Just take a long. This is what we call just little bites. So you just do a quick scalp, take a long here with your stop loss right here, and you aim for this high as little as it is. So that's one thing over there. Probably I don't want to do it, but let's just put a very little mixed here. So go down here. I could get stop out, but I'm just trying to explain what I just said. So the stop loss will be about this level, and then the take profit will just be at this suspect rate area. So this is like a 2 to 1 or so. This is what I'm trying to explain, a quick scalp. So let's watch if price wants to rally from there. So I put a very insignificant, like very little amount, so I can be confident, okay, it just went wrong and that was it. I didn't put something very high and risked everything on this trade now. And you can see I always set my stop loss first. Sometimes I set my stop loss and I ham in the trade. Before I set my take profit, it might be towards the ending, like minutes into the trade, because take profit is like it's like stop loss is it's key. Take profit, it's good, but well, you always get out. But what about if you're wrong? What's the factor that will actually defend you there? So it's very important. So I would have taken more longs, but I'm watching now. This inefficiency, if it fails, then the stop loss is coming. It's taking it out. But if that inefficiency did fail, that inversion favorable gap, which now has been overlapped, if it just starts rocketing higher, then to take that as profit and I'll get my sell limit, which is my reels. So don't be convinced. I'm just trying to confuse. I'm trying to just explain a concept. So it might not work here, but this is something that you can just take a quick scalp and go. So this is just 58 now, 3 hour. So you can just see that it just was a stupid waste of time. Look at all this. Well, it's not a waste of time. At least somebody who is willing to learn, I've learned a lot. Waiting for all this, like, come on. Look at that. If you are just mistudying price, but this is what you do. I just recorded it. This is what actually goes on before I enter trade. I keep watching this. Then once I'm about to enter, then I start the recording. So this is the work behind what you people don't see on this channel. Like, this is what I keep doing and watching. I don't do entries. I just did it to just show something. I'll just wait like a lion waiting for that gazelle. Like, okay, it's drinking water. I just pounce on it. So this is my setup here. This is my kill zone here. I'm waiting. So this is all the works I used to do, and you won't see that. And just once like I'm about to get the entry, I start the video and you see me get through. But this is the underlying work. So I'm okay by getting stop out here. I just couldn't prove the concept that but it might still go higher if these tools are not taken out. So I'm watching. So why I placed my stop was there, because this down close candle is just about a little below the main threshold. So I'm looking at that as a potential, because this favorable gap shouldn't have filled this way. So for it filling this way, it's just my stop loss might be coming. If it doesn't tell me that's just like wow. But it just might stop me out right now. Like, it's looking like it really wants to do that. So it's 3 a.m. now. This is the time I should have waited for. So that has been cancelled out. So that's a negative 2. So I couldn't prove the concept that it will go up here and all those. So look at this inefficiency. I told you that as it gets overlapped now, I will want it to act as support, but it failed again the second time. So now, does it begin to act as resistance to prevent price from rallying, or does it go up? Because I don't trust all this. I need something to come up here before I enter. So at least it could fail. It can still rally and I don't care. So I'm watching these two lows also is a sell side. So this, I'll be changing this now. Come out from here. And this same signature I said here is happening here again. Like it's always there in price. Look at it. Look at that kind of thing. So it's always there. It's always there. There's inefficiency. I don't want it to be too messy. So I'm still watching. So I told you here if it fails, it's either it fails or it has support. So it's failing. But this 3 a.m. in as much as until 3:30 price hasn't gotten here, there's a probability that the news might come in here. And it can be very aggressive. So I might just take out the limit or put something just very little amount, because the news can really just go very like bad. But if it fills me before the news, I expect the news to just supercharge it and just reward me for waiting all this time. So you could see I took a loss here. So it's not like, okay, let me hide it from them. No, you see it. I was wrong, and that was it. Stopped out. If I didn't have a stop loss, like no stop loss, how can I protect my equity? So it's touching this line again. I'm watching it. Is it going to do the same thing and go up, or would it fail? Because remember I said here it should have fell lower from here. By now we should have been here or below. But look, price came in here into this inefficiency and went up higher. Came down, went up higher. Stay down. Like this is deceit. All this. It's ranging. So this is where people blow their account. They'll keep doing all kinds of things. But if you just know, okay, now the breakout trader now, they want to go long if price breakout. They can see this. So they okay, we'll break out, so they'll do whatever pattern they want to do. Then once price goes above here, then they'll go long, breakout traders. So the buyers are trapped, and they said, okay, now let me explain it better. Smart money will hit both buyers and sellers. Its plan is to take both of them out and have nobody being profitable. Now, how will it attack the sellers? Let me stay first. Sellers have been making money. Those selling here, selling here, selling here. So those who sold here, sold there, sold there. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They had opportunities. They are in money now. Smart money will want to take them out because their buy stops will be there. That's their stop loss. It will go up there. Now, the buyers who wants to buy strength, breakout traders. So once it breaks out, they'll be putting their longs, they'll put in their stop loss, whatever, probably in a low in the range or outside the range. So once it trigger them in, they'll be seeing longs, so price will immediately goes into their stop loss. If it's inside the range or if it's below here, it will take out their sell stops, which is their stop loss, and just run here. So it literally took out the sellers that were right. The sellers that should be, because it's more probable to go lower with my experience. So let's say price is gonna go lower, which is what I want to see. It might not do that. I might get stop out. But let's say price wants to go lower. So those sellers are actually right. But the smart money won't want them to get out in profit. So it's going to take them out. And the buyers who buy strength will be trapped in long. So it takes out the sell side, the sellers, and traps in long buyers, long holders. And then to keep going down and down and down and down and down. And just, they were like, what just happened? The sellers will be like, I was right, but that was it. They were right, but this is just like we are hunting liquidity. I told you this buy side here. This level here is what I'm watching, and there's another block here, so I'm watching that level closely. So you can see now for the retail one using diagonal support now. Okay, this is strong support. Let's buy here, let's buy here, let's see if we could go high. So they'll put your stop loss right about this level here at 1.28562. And they won't move it. Like how many times how many times told you if you're trading it, okay, once you see, just trade your stop loss. And well, it takes discipline. Even if you know to do it, it takes discipline to actually do it. Because if you trade your stop loss, you might be scared of getting stop out. So they will leave their stop loss here as uninformed money. And they'll be in profit. Like, some buyers are in profit now. New buyers will be wanting to enter as breakout. Sellers are in profit now. They are cringing. This thing is coming back to my entry. they're almost getting a negative balance. So if it goes in there then reject. So I'm watching before 2:15, 3:15, I'll expect something reasonable. If it doesn't do that at 3:50 and it's going 3:30 and it's not doing it, I'll revisit the economic calendar and see if it's a medium news event. Then I might just reduce the position size. But if it's a high impact news event at 3:30, no, I won't at all. I'll wait for it to hit. So, so I really, so for those wondering economic calendar, probably most people have idea, but I had a video which I explained it. The video where I explained how to know the exact time to trade the silver bullet in your country. I think how to know the exact time window to trade ICT silver bullets in your country. That video I also showed how to use the economic calendar, so you can go and watch it. I think it's about the ending part or something. That video explains a lot of doubts that somebody or anyone had. So it was inspired by someone who asked a question. So you can feel free to ask your own question here. I could answer directly or make a video if it's a question that is it needs a comprehensive explanation. I might have to do a video for that, or even show it in the trade if the circumstances occur again. So that's I just want to do everything to keep the community growing and to clear doubt of everyone as possible. Okay, this is how I do this. Oh, I've been talking for about reasonable time. I'm a bit tired now. But it's 3 a.m. so this is the time window. So if I just normally this is what you just see. By this time I'll just start at 3 a.m. So all these things behind these things you won't see them. So perhaps could just do this trial London session. It's possible. Then about 8:30 or around the AM session it gets here and we'll get the entry. But at least 3 a.m. I think something should really happen before 3:15. Probably at 3:14 or even earlier. So let's see. If this candle just go large, it might really do that. Because look, so let me look at the European dollar because it used to switch. The one that goes down to probability, the one that goes faster, it can switch around, like it can be on the European dollar now or on the British pound. I don't want to be trapped in the one that would be the weakest to the downside. Okay, it's the British pound. The British pound will still be the weakest. So, well, how do I know that? From here on the British pound, this high never got taken out. It's all low this way. So that high never got taken out. Now, let's go to the dollar index. From here, this low never got taken out. Look at that. So from this to 29, let's go to the British pound. 229. Okay, even from 229, it's actually from here, but I was using here. So now let's go to the European dollar. Let's look at from 249 to the current time. So look at the European dollar. This is 249, right? What happened? This has been taken out. It's up, not down. Up. So you can see this made a higher high, but the British pound made a lower high. The dollar index failed to make a lower low. So the sign has to be something like this. This is what you want to see. If dollar index does something like this, you want to trade the pair that does something like this, not the pair that does the same kind of signature, just like this. No, you want to trade a pair that has the signature, just like a V shape, or like it's just if dollar does this, then you want to trade a pair, whether it's the indices or the currency pair that had this lower high. And if dollar made a lower high, let's say you're trying to buy, then you'll be looking for the pair that has this failure to make a lower low. So that's just it. That's how I know, okay, this is more probably to go faster than the other. Too much of, let me try to make it very faded, so just about here. So some people, those of you who are um, been familiar with the ICT concept, once I put this SMT, like, oh, I know this. So, but those who haven't, that's a smart money technique. That's the name for this. So I make it bold. Just that way. It's 312. So all this energy here is almost getting eaten up. This is so probably this would have been good if it was a live stream. So we, this it's like this. No, you're not entering like I just entered here and you saw I drawn it out. So this is not even favoring anybody right now. Those who are sold short here, they are still in panic now. It's very close to their entry. Those who went long, let's say here now, they might be like, oh well, this is moving good, good. But it might still come and scare them out. And if it doesn't, it will go up and it will not only scare them out, but it will take them out. Those waiting, okay, they will draw whatever. Let's say those looking for flags or whatever pattern, they can draw a line. They just draw something. They just draw something and say, okay, once it break out, then they want to go long. So those kind of traders. So there's something that is it peanuts. I don't know when I was doing retail concept. There's so much of pattern. They'll do something like a triangle, something like this, then like this. Then they will tell you that once it break out, so let's say it breaks out this way. So once it break out, triangle is not perfect though, but once it break out, so they say okay, they want to be taking long, this will retrace here, they want to go. So those are the long trade at the breakout. So once it break out of this, they might draw this kind of ugly thing. So I'm just trying to, you might have idea if you have been learning from all those retail concepts. So they want to be going long, but this is buy side liquidity. I told you already over here. Let me try to make it. Okay, let me just zoom it. This is buy side liquidity here. So that's what me I'm trying to cannibalize. And there's sell side here. So is it going to take the sell side figure out? If you take, look at all this low was not taken out. This is a very long diagonal support. Like from here, you can tell you do a long one. So back to what I was saying. So once they say this peanut, I don't know if I was this peanut, I might be wrong, but something like a triangle, if I could, because I learned it just like you. It's before I figured out that was all useless. So they want to be going long. So that's how to trap out the long trader that are expecting to enter right now. So let me take it out. So it's 314. So I've seen sometimes 315, 14 to have a nice range sometimes, but I think 315 usually, yes. Can you see that? That high has been, that suspect rate now has been taken out. So that's 1.28786. So the BTC will be like, okay, support again. So those who have been selling their entries now, they'll be like negative now, be like, okay, or some will be like, okay, this is strong support. I've not been able to capitalize it. So let me sell short. Then they'll put their stop loss above this high. To me, I still wanted to go a little bit above this. So I told you that I didn't trust it long ago. I drew it out from here, and you can see price actually eventually come here. So the entry here, this was what I was trying to look for. If I go long, price should target this, but it came down here and it did it, but I just was not willing to have so much of drawdown like that. That's why the stop loss was just about that level. So you can easily rewind it to the video. I said it so many times that I want this high at 1.28786 to be a suspect rate for price to want to take it out. So let me just try to make it this way. Make this. That's it. And this one is buy side liquidity. Is this high over here? Yes. So what time did it do? I've been seeing 315. Let's see. You can see that at 315 it came in. So price can decide to just keep going low. I don't care. Like, but this is what, because if I chase this and go lower and it comes here, it annoys me so much. If I miss the trade, well, that's it. I'll wait for another session. So. So if this closes a down close candle, or if it doesn't, price had gone down. It could have just, this candle at 215 could have just gone on and get me in. So if it's coming down, I'll be anticipating with experience that price will really, I don't know what time it will be, it will really just go there really fine. Like, it can do it on one candle or two, to just go there quickly and reject, because it could have just keep pressing higher. This two, if it had done this two down, up, let's say inverse this two that went down, it goes up. If it does that, then we should have been in a position by now, but it's retracing down like this. What is it doing? Retail support resistant trader is giving them a short-term profit. That's what it will do, to like reward you. Yeah, you're right. So you trust it, then all of a sudden it kicks you out. Just like this one, they've been rewarded. They've been going long here. It's just a matter of time. And I really wanted to do it aggressively. So does it sustain it? So I'm still watching this inefficiency. It used to be used multiple times. So let me expand it to the right this way. So you can see it there. So I was watching it then to act as a support, but this candle went above it, came in here, acted as a support, and it went up in here. So this was exactly what I was trying to do. When it comes in here at this level, it was coming here. So I wanted it to do this signature to go up, but I just didn't do it here, and I'm not willing to come and repeat that. Like, I didn't even have that in mind to do again. I just, okay, the concept was not proven, but here, as it came up here, you can see it eventually happened. It was just not, one thing is, what you want to happen, price might eventually happen. The challenge is, what time will it happen? That's why it's good to have a time-based algorithmic model for your trading. So that's why the silver bullet is very good. You know the time when you should wait, and sometimes it might not give you always at that time, and you'll be willing to take it, yes. But this was not, ideal, the best. Actually, it was about the 250, so it would have been reasonable to have seen this and price would have come here. But it just didn't want, you can't control what price does. It does what it wants to do. You just have to understand and make your money. So those who will be doing that kind of triangle I drew with blue line like a peanut, so they might be seeing a breakout, they might want to be taking longs now if it's touching here. And so price now went down. I want to do it real quickly and go up in there. This is a low here. I'm not sure if it will be coming here again, because I've done so much back and forth in here. So, and I would like you to actually do it before 3:30, because I don't like jumping ahead of the news. Let me remove this buy and sell button. It's a little bit obstructive to my, yes, you can see the buy side liquidity well now. So you can see how price recovered from that retracement. So at this point now, I want price to want to go up. I might do that. It might do that quickly, because why? I don't want this low to get revisited. This low is 1.28723. This inefficiency we use the low is 1.28724. So this is actually, it came in there by 1. And this high, the consequent encroachment, the midpoint of this candle week, this candle closed above it, so that indicated strength. So to me, I think it will really want to go quickly, and book me in. Then look at that, this is too beautiful. For if I get in, like this is gonna be, this is interest. Look at all this. The same phantom trend line. The same thing. You can actually draw a bigger one here. Here from here. I'm not so good in doing that, but I had experience when I was there. So watch price now, I might get entry. So you can see this like just a phantom. Everything will be eaten up. Everything. So this is the sell side. You can take partials here, partials, and all those kind of things. So watching price right now. So this should act as an order block now to spool it. So that okay, those who just hear the concept, order block is the last down block, they'll buy. They will not understand that you don't just buy in premium. you buy in discount and sell into premium. So this has been discount, premium is here. So let's see if we get a few. So this high is actually 1.28816. Why I put my limit at 28815 is because it might just pop it a little bit and fall, and you just missed all the entry. You waited all this, is it hours now, for, so that's why I do that. So depending on how price behaves, so the main threshold of this order block, that's the midpoint. I like the way candle close and open here, so I want it to want to rally on this candle. Should really go up, or the next candle, or the next, just 1 2 3, next 3 minutes 225. I want to see something nice before 3:30. Sorry, it's 3 already. So this is the ideal silver bullet time window, 3 a.m. So I only came here because price was at 2. Look at it, price could have just come here and gone. So that was why I was here thinking that okay, this is the scenario whereby price actually goes ahead of me, because I've seen it. I'll just come during the time when I'm like, what? Price just did, like, it's so frustrating. Price just did, your setup was there and it just did it before time. You have to endure that kind of thing in trading, but it did it before time, so I didn't want to have that happen. That's why I've been here watching. So you could respect that the suspect rate was taken out here, and look how price is behaving. So I'm still watching it, because if it does leave this way without taking it, then it might still be coming here during the AM session or during 8:30. Let's say it just fell lower from here. It's cold. So, and in this condition, I actually should do something like I can split this into 3 or 2 and sell 3 million here and sell 2 million here. So I used to do something like that. So it actually could go there, but I'll be reducing this. I'll put it here. Just add this rejection block. Then I'll reduce it to 3. Then if it goes higher, I'll increase it by 2. So that way now is 3. So that way I won't have to worry that okay, price will just go in there and I won't get a few and to run away. So I have an instant order. I'll have 2 there. So if it takes it out and still comes to this buy side at 1.28 1.28816, then I'll be going short again. So I'm watching that level very carefully how it was. So I might get booked in right now. I'm watching price. This is how I do. So I want, it's not like I want to chase price. Like it can just look at my yesterday's trade. If I didn't have that instant market order, I never would have gotten an entry. So price had gotten me in now. So I won't be fidgeting and oh it might, but I favor it, really want to cling to that level of 216. So if price is going there right now, I'll just sell the 2 million and to be like almost equivalent, but more cost, because it would have been better if it had just been once there. So let's see this. Does price wants to go there? So right there. So that's it. I saw showed it to me. So it's like 5 now. So I don't know what does price wants to fall lower from here. So I'm permitting it might go as far as this low here. This low here at 1.28882. It might go there. So as it's doing that, I'll be sitting where I want to be taking out. partial profit. So this was a mistake I want to do now, so I don't want to, I almost made a mistake. So those are the level where I want to be exit. Like at this level I want to be out by like 4. So at this level I want to take one or so. Here the low is 608. So this is how I'll be making my exit. So I don't want to just depend on and wait for it, because I want to be taking little by little. So by here I would have had 4 million from the 5 off, and I'll manage the remaining 1 if it will be going down. So watching price now. I'm permitting price to trade to that level. Just done that. So I'm watching. Does it reject immediately? That'll be very good signature I'll be wanting to see. So this is when I actually used to go to the higher time frame. Okay, let's see, is everything still in sync? What's this low? 893. What's this high? 810. So 913. So I'll be watching this to act as an immediate rebalance. So this should be a 15 minutes immediate rebalance. I wouldn't want it to go to extreme. What's the low again? 93. So that will be a 15 minutes bearish immediate rebalance I'm watching here. Immediate rebalance. So I used to make my immediate rebalance this column. And like the name implies, price should just touch it and bounce off. So if price feels this level, I'm okay to get stopped out. So that's the 15 minutes level. So this is when I move to higher time frames. So to me, I'm okay with what price has done now. So I'm wanting it to come lower now. So if you stop me out, I'm okay. That means okay. I just might be wrong, and that's it. It's done. So right there, stop now. So all the video, you've been able to see what's wrong today, and I'll be uploading it to show that. Okay, now I'm just cherry picking now. If I say set up, I might go with a very small leverage, but For now, it has to displace below this other block here before I can take anything. If price displays this here, then I know, okay, my stop loss was just too close, so I could actually go in. But if that is not happening, I won't go in again. This is like here, when this kind of open, it shouldn't, this level, this degree, it shouldn't be happening this advanced, because an immediate rebalance by here we should, yes, so that's it. So this I use as a last line of defense. Once that immediate rebalance got disrespected, I immediately knew, okay, I might be getting out, stopped out, and that's why I had stop loss. And this other block, I was watching it, these two of those. So this is a buy side liquidity one, this inefficiency first array, this other block main threshold, the opening price, second array, immediate rebalance, third array. There's an inefficiency again, fourth array, and it's almost overlapping. So if you 3PD arrays fail in the premium, like I used to say, like you have a 3 light line of defense. If the 3 all fails, then you just might want to be out on that trade. So trade might still go lower, but for now, I want to sit still and watch. So if I see something I could take more entry on, I can do that. But if I didn't see, this is all I'll be stopping. So thank you all for watching and have a great trading week ahead. So if there's more of the video, obviously I'll try to join into this or a new video. I think this is long enough, so a new video. So that's it. I went short here and I was stopped out here, and the suspect rate was taken at I wanted to, and everything has been done. But I just didn't, price just wasn't willing to do what I wanted it to do. It's just probably to have some discount or premium rather. It's here have a premium it wants to fulfill, or it just might fall lower. I just want to risk anything right now until these two down close candle get overlapped to the downside. Then I can take a very half or quarter of what I previously took in terms of position size to be able to conserve risks. So thank you all for watching. Have a great time. The price went higher. Like look at it. This just stopped me out. So it means I was wrong. Price just it has an unfinished business upside. So you can just kindly like the video, subscribe. You can drop your questions if you have any. So if you go to the 4-hour time frame, you can actually see lots of things. But I don't want to. If I stay long in here, I'll begin to talk about things I don't want to talk about more. The reason why I went to was because this new week opening gap had been repriced too, and I was watching this other block here, the opening price, and look how price just disrespected it. I said I didn't want to talk too much. I'm already talking much already on this, but so that was the trade. I took a loss, and I'm gonna post it like you'll be. So it's not like, oh, I just cherry pick wins, and no, I'm transparent with everything. So this is the video, and I'll be ending the recording by now. And the AM session, hopefully if I see some setup, I might be able to trade so I can mitigate the loss if possible. But for now, I'm sitting still, and that's it. Don't want to do anything for now. Let's say the European dollar. The same thing should have been the Q zone for the European dollar, but I went higher than that at this. I think about this minute, which I think is it the same minute where I was stopped out. Yes, so that was it.